I guess I always hoped that, one day I would be able to take part in a race of some kind. And earlier this year, I actually was behind the wheel of a Porsche GT3 doing a test in Interlagos, which was an awesome experience. But to be able to actually take part in a race in two legendary circuits here in Florida with, a bunch of other drivers is something it's incredible. It's a unique opportunity, and I just knew that when it came up, I had to go for it. Very nervous. Can't wait to get into the car. I feel like that meme, where there's the wolf inside a sheep's costume. There's all the sheeps in the room, and it's like day 3 and they haven't recognized me yet. So the championship's called Sprint Race, and they're basically like small stock cars, if you will. It's a V6 engine, 3.6 liters. It's basically one team for the entire championship. So there's not like different teams. One team takes care of all the cars so that all the cars are equal in performance. I'm basically going to be the only girl on the grid.
Atenção, não é permitido a permanência de pessoas com bermudas no pit lane, ok? E camisetas curtas.
Couldn't get one green light. There was yellow flags on like 3 of all the corners, and I would slow down, of course, because that's what you do when there are yellow flags. But then all the rest of the people just go flying and not respect the yellow flags. Unbelievable, man. Very, very nervous, but I'm also excited. I guess it's less pressure starting from the back. I didn't do that great of a qualifying session, but no, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to go out there and race these guys. Quite honestly, the most advice I've probably gotten from my brother. He's very excited to see me race. I know he wishes he was here right now, but he told me to go for it. Told me not to be afraid to race, close to other cars, and to just go out there and risk something, I really didn't know what pressure was until this weekend. But no, it's been a phenomenal journey. It's all happened so quickly, I feel like I've always been connected to the sport, obviously in some way, either with my family or working in the industry. But now to be able to race, it's a whole different gig. Wow, it was an eventful race for a short race. It was going well. I think I overtook a couple of cars there in the beginning of the race. And then I ended up spinning on one of the corners, trying to overtake a car. So I lost a bunch of time, and then I spent a couple of laps trying to make that time up, catching up to them, and then in the hairpin, towards the end of the race, I tried to overtake 2 cars on the inside. It was a little bit of a, how can I say, adventurous move. I don't know how you want to call that. Over optimistic, let's say, and I ended up spinning again on exit. I don't know if I was carrying too much speed or not. Valeu. And yeah, that was it. I kind of hurt my shoulder on the first time I spun, and it kind of popped back in, and then on the second time I felt it again, and then my steering wheel was bent. I was driving like this, going straight, and started raining. My windshield wipers weren't working, so just a couple of factors that weren't working in my favor. But overall, great experience. I cannot wait for Sebring.